All right, we were halfway through the month of June, and today we did something for the first time since the very first of the month, and that is have a high temperature below average. As of yesterday, our average high went to 80 for the Hartford area. Today, only 76 degrees. Obviously, the month has been very warm. It has been also very dry. Limited rain, and chances for rain moving forward are also fairly limited. No drought-busting rain. And speaking of drought, we're abnormally dry, if not into moderate drought across Connecticut, to our southwest, to our east, kind of sandwiched between even severe drought. So we'll certainly take whatever rain we can get, but again, not looking at anything too meaningful anytime soon. Tomorrow, bright, comfortable, even better than today, a top 10 day, as the wind is going to be less intense. Our next big thing we're focused on Thursday, as it's going to be briefly muggier, also unsettled, rain, possibly some thunderstorms, but again, not a soaking widespread rain. And then as we get into Friday, Juneteenth, the holiday weekend kicks off, and for Father's Day, we are looking good. Just how good? We'll have more on that coming up in just a moment. 62 right now from Hartford, a clear sky. Similar scene coming in from New London, 64. If you're doing a little yard work tomorrow, certainly a good day to do so. Wherever your outdoor plans may take you, it's going to be a little bit deceiving, as the weather's going to be beautiful, low humidity and temperatures running a little bit below average. That sun, the sun angle, still very strong, so remember the sunscreen. Temperatures tomorrow, 70-75 across the hills of Litchfield County, otherwise inland 75 to 80, and tomorrow along the shoreline, given the onshore wind direction, a little bit cooler than today. Today we have the offshore wind that actually helped to boost coastal communities to levels warmer than inland areas. All right, so we're very comfortable. We're going to be ticking in the upward direction here into the muggy category, borderline briefly oppressive on Thursday. That is in advance of a front that will bring some rain. So initially Thursday morning, as a warm front moves through, some showers, and then we're going to be watching what happens during the afternoon in advance of this cold front, running the risk for some more rain, perhaps some thunderstorms that could be on the stronger side. If we believe there's going to be a higher risk for severe weather, then we will, of course, declare a first alert weather day for Thursday. But behind that front that moves through later Thursday, Friday, increasing sunshine, decreasing humidity. So Juneteenth looking quite nice for any sort of outdoor activities. Saturday, mostly sunny, highs near 80. And by Sunday, as we kick off summer and, of course, celebrate Dad, temperatures in the low 80s under a mix of sun and clouds. So all in all, temperatures very seasonable over the next 7 days. And it's after the holiday weekend, we'll see the next chance for some wet weather come Monday of next week.